Have you ever seen something you just can't explain? Something that completely shatters your understanding of the world? I have. It was back in December of 2012. I went with my friend to visit his family in their hometown, deep in the heart of rural Mexico. It was one of those places that feels like it is completely cut off from the rest of the world. A town with its own secrets and its own rhythm. One night, my friend and I decided to check out the local scene. It's basically meant heading to the one and only bar in town. We spent a few hours there, just a couple of guys having a good time, not a care in the world. By the time we left, it was late. It's probably around 3 a.m. The streets were deserted and eerily quiet as we started to walk back to his grandfather's house. But after a few minutes, that feeling of being alone disappeared. I got that prickly sensation on the back of my neck, the one that tells you you're being watched. I glanced at my friend, and I could see in his eyes he felt it too. We looked over our shoulders, and sure enough, there was a figure in the distance, keeping pace with us in the shadows. At first, we thought it was just another local heading home. We picked up our pace a little, hoping to put some distance between us, but the figure matched our speed perfectly. That's when we started to get a real sense of dread. The way it moved wasn't right. It was too low to the ground, too fluid. It wasn't a person, it was something else entirely. As it stepped briefly into the faint glow of a distant streetlight, we saw it clearly. It had the body of a large, dark animal, like a massive dog or a wolf, but its face was what stopped our hearts. Inside that animal head were two piercingly intelligent, human-like eyes. They stared right through us, filled with a cold, ancient awareness. The fear was instant and absolute. It was a primal terror I had never felt before or since. The alcohol vanished from our systems, replaced by pure adrenaline. We didn't say a word to each other. We just broke into a dead sprint. We ran harder than I've ever run in my life, not daring to look back, our feet pounding on the cobblestones, the sound of our own panicked breathing filling our ears. We burst through the door of his grandfather's house, gasping for air, slammed it shut, and locked it. We were shaking, trying to explain what we had just seen. His grandfather, a man who had lived in that town his entire life, listened patiently. When we finished, he just nodded slowly, his face grim. He told us we had been lucky. We hadn't just been stalked by some stray animal. We had crossed paths with the town's Nahual, a shape-shifting sorcerer from local legend. Till this day, I can still see those human eyes staring out from that animal's face. It's a memory that chills me to the bone, a reminder that there are things in this world that defy all logic. Thanks for listening, and if you have a story like this, share it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe.